Hi guys, my name is Georgie Williams. I live in Chicago and I just turned 26 years old actually on Wednesday. I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself, and I thought what better way than to introduce myself than just kind of start off what this channel is going to be mostly about. I love cooking and I love lifestyle, and I just kind of want to document the entire process. I think it's so important to have home cooked meals every night or when you can, and I try to implement that as much as I can into my life. I thought a good way just to kind of get to know me a little bit more is just talk about the most recent activity or a recent event in my life, which was my birthday. Like I said, I turned 26 on Wednesday, and oh my god, where did the time go? I feel like I'm forever 18 years old, but you know, we grow, we evolve, we change. It's all the Hakuna Matata of life. But I thought I'd show you the things that I got for my birthday from my husband. Let's start first with one of my favorite things in the world, candles. He bought me the Uncommon James Secret Rose scent, and it smells like a dream. It literally is the best thing you'll ever smell. It is so rose forward, which I really like. I love all things florals, and I'm really into Kristen Cavallari right now. I just think she's such a great mom, and I love her cookbook, which I also got. I'll lead into that next. Got her cookbook. I've been wanting it for a really long time. She has another one. It's called True Comfort, and that one is more of like obviously comfort foods, but this one, the True Roots, I'm really excited about. I feel like for the past year or so, I've been trying to change the way that my husband and I eat. I just feel like, you know, as we get older and our bodies change, we cannot be eating the same burgers, fries, hot dogs, and all the things that we typically would be able to eat when we were younger. Like, not only does it make us gain weight, we just feel like crap. So I've been really trying to implement more of a whole type of diet for us. Not even a diet, more of like a lifestyle, you know, they all say. But this cookbook, very excited about. She has all these fantastic recipes, like quinoa and beets and a whole bunch of spinach she cooks with, and cauliflower rice. So I'm excited to start busting this open and play with some of her recipes, because I mean, eating whole foods doesn't have to be boring, and I think this book is like perfect for that message. I also got these cute jammies. It's so cute. I actually always wanted a cute pair of like black and white like pajama set like this. I like it. It feels really soft. I'll link it in the description box down below, but it comes with these cute little short bottoms. It kind of resembles like a little French maid type of a look, but I like that I can just wear the shirt and put on yoga pants and take my husband to work, which I do every morning now. So it's nice that I don't have to like change out of my pajama top and out of my pajama bottoms. Well, I will change out of the bottoms, but I can just put some yoga pants on, put on some sneakers and a hat, and go out the door, and I have like a cute casual look. And then on top of all the other things that he got me also a cake. I am a huge cake snob. I've always been a big cake snob, and it just makes me super happy. But he actually got a custom cake for me, and it is the same woman that did my wedding shower cake and my wedding cake basically. And so she decorated this gorgeous small tier cake for me, and I'll insert a clip in this next slide, but it has like flowers, and she made the most gorgeous rice paper flowers by hand, duh. But they looked so realistic. It honestly just seemed like it was a impressionist painting from Vincent van Gogh. And honestly, if you're in the Chicago area and you are looking for a cake artist or a designer, Her name is Bria. She is literally the sweetest person. My husband and I have met in a really long time, and she just treats her clients like friends, and she's so endearing. I'll also link her company down below. It's called Flourish Cake Design, and here in Chicago, the most outstanding cakes you'll ever see. She's done like a Cinderella carriage that looked straight up out of the Disney movie. She has done a Porsche, and I honestly just feel like she's probably the most talented cake artist here in Chicago. So check her out. I'll again link her down below. Just to kind of dive into this video, I feel like I was so bummed. I really wanted to go to the farmer's market today. Today is the first day that it's open and available for the public for the beginning of summer. And in the town that I live, they open at 7 in the morning. So I really wanted to go and pick up some fresh produce for the dish that I'm going to be making tonight. This will be the first dish. And sadly, when we got there, because I was going to drop off my husband to work, sadly, when we got there, the line was so incredibly long, and we just couldn't wait. He was going to be late for work if we waited in the line, so I was really bummed about that. But I promise I'll get more footage, and I'm going to be going to a farmer's market very soon. There are two that I typically like to go to, one in my neighborhood and then one that is, you know, a few neighborhoods over, but they're both fantastic in different ways. Like some have bread, some have more of like a carnival type of festival feel, and then some are more local and like more like plants and flowers. So they both have pros and cons, but I love just going to both. I'm a huge, you know, farmer's market person. So instead of that, I thought I'd show you guys what's in my bag. I went to our local grocery store, I guess. It's actually a food co-op. They are sustainable, organic, natural over here where I live, and I love it. It has like a juice bar, and everything is just natural and organic and sustainable. So I'm very excited that we have it so close by. But same thing, I mean, they're from the ground, they're organic. I thought I'd show you my produce for my dinner before we obviously get started into the video. I got some squash and I got some zucchini. I got 2 of each just because the way that I like to cook my dish. I didn't even say my dish. I'm going to be making ratatouille. Ratatouille is one of my favorite dishes to make. This is just water. Love the movie, love the music of that movie. Everything about it. It's one of the first movies that my husband and I watched when we were first dating, so it holds a really dear place to my heart. And my mom always used to make something somewhat kind of similar, but I just never knew what it was really called until I watched the movie, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are like the same ingredients my mom uses, but she just does it a little different. So again, love the whole French theme, love seasonal fresh produce. So that's what I got. 2 zucchinis, 2 squash. I also have 2 eggplant. These ones looked perfect size. It's just me and my husband, so I don't have to make a lot. But it's nice when you have a dinner party. This one is just like a nice one-stop pot. You just kind of brown everything. You put it in your cast iron skillet. You pop it in the oven, and you bring it out, and you're done. Like, open up a bottle of wine. It's going to be a great crowd pleaser. You can make as much or as little as you want. I also have some fresh tomatoes. I got a really big one, and then I got some that are on the vine, and they smell amazing. So far we have 2 zucchini, 2 squash, 2 eggplant, and then 5 tomatoes. And I also got an onion. I have garlic already at home. I always keep bulbs of garlic in my house. And then I picked up some fresh basil. This will be our garnish. Adds a nice freshness and a great scent to the entire dish. And it makes it look very like professional, you know? I love a garnish, always. And then I also got some olive rosemary bread, also local, freshly made. When I went and got it, it felt still warm, which I love feeling that because I know that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is fresh. It's fresh bread. And this I'm gonna crisp up with a little bit of olive oil so it becomes more of like a crostini. And this is what we're gonna use to sop up the sauce and all the flavor in our ratatouille. So those are all the ingredients. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. Like I said, this channel is going to be mostly heavily influenced by food and the type of food that I like to eat and my husband likes to eat, and also lifestyle type of things. But I love feedback. Let me know what you guys are interested in watching. And you guys don't even really truly know me, so if you want me to do another video introducing me and my husband and my space and our doggy, let me know. I'm kind of an open book, so this will be fun. I'm very excited. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, thank you. Bye. Alright guys, I am starting off by slicing my eggplant. Typically I'll cut them about 1.5 inch thickness. And I'm doing the same for my zucchini. The objective is to make sure that all of the slices are even, so that way they cook evenly in the pan. So those are my cut eggplant, zucchini, and squash. I heat up my cast iron skillet and I start browning all the vegetables. Typically it takes about 2 to 3 minutes on each side on high with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, everything. Each layer needs to be properly seasoned. That's the kind of color you want. And go the zucchini. And now it's time to pound my garlic and give that a rough chop. I then want to start cutting up my tomatoes and just kind of cut them in chunks. We're going to saute everything in a little bit of olive oil and again salt and pepper. Now the layering process, guys. It's time to put the eggplant, zucchini, and squash and alternate them in our pan. Do that until you fill it up. You'll have a really pretty pattern. Into the oven it goes at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I like to start on my bread. I have my bread, I have my butter. Just going to slather it. Alrighty, and that is the sound we want. We want that sizzle. And that is the color that we want. We want that crispy golden brown crust. And I just top it with some ripped basil and we're done. After all that work, we're finally here at the dinner table, able to enjoy our ratatouille. This dish is going to have all of your dinner guests super impressed. It's a perfect summer dish. Cheers, guys.